Ronnie joined or not?
Yes, I joined.
Okay. Yeah. So Sadiq is okay. He will join later. No problem. We'll start our class. I'm sharing screen. So yesterday we did write user section values correlation. So before that, just we'll give for the little bit introduction of correlation. Everyone able to see my screen?
Yeah, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
So correlation, actually the concept is after script recorded, right? So for example, we are recorded script. After that, we can do for the some scripting enhancements for this. So for that point of view, we are doing for the one of the concept like correlation. What is the correlation? Nothing but correlation can be used to capture the dynamic values which are generated from the server side. So when we are doing for the record the script, right? So at that time some dynamic values will be generated from the application side and as also server side. So those values we should handle. If you not handle, what happen means the script will not work with the multiplier point of view. So in correlation, we can do for the two ways, manual correlation and auto correlation. Manual correlation means manually we need to do for the everything. Auto correlation means automatically it will handle the correlation. So first we'll discuss with the manual correlation, right? Yesterday we discussed manual correlation process, nothing but we need to find the dynamic value in our script. So what is the dynamic value means what are the some dynamic values generated I told, right? So we need to find the in our script what is the dynamic value, and after that find the dynamic value left boundary and right boundary and where to write the function and substitution. Using these four steps we can do for the correlation, manual correlation. So first point, you need to find the dynamic value in our script means we need to record the script twice and different type of test data. Means you need to record the same script. Like for example, you are doing for the web tour only. You need to record for the 2 times, but different type of test data. Different type of test data, nothing but when you are selecting for the departure city you can change, and seat type and seat preferences you can change, and flight number you can change. So means when you record this you can change that and you can compare for the using for the text compare.com. For example, yesterday we did, right? I think it will be there on there. Yeah, so now we can observe. This is the yesterday we comparison. So this is our script only. I recorded 2 times, same script. And using for this testcompare.com, I compared and now you can observe. This is the
Hello,
launch and
Kiran.
we are, sorry,
Okay, sorry to interrupt. This is Venu. I am unable to see your screen.
everyone or only you?
Yeah, for me.
Everyone able to see?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Maybe when you don't have good network.
Yeah, I have.
See, everyone able to see means that is the issue with your side only, Venu, because everyone able to see proper, right?
Yeah.
So I think your side net is not good, Venu. Check your connection, okay?
I do one thing. I will disconnect and I
Yeah,
will
you can do
rejoin.
one thing, rejoin again.
Yeah. Okay.
You can rejoin, okay? I think meanwhile I will explain for this comparison, okay? So now you can observe we are recorded script twice, same script like web2 script only I recorded. This is the web2 launch. So here we are seeing any difference, nothing will be there. And going to the next transaction, login. See, login. And the login, you can observe here, user section value is equal. We are seeing for the some values will be changing. You can observe here values also changing. Means this is the our dynamic value we need to consider it. So means we finding for the dynamic value. So this is the way we need to find. Like you can keep it and keep for the user section value. Just you can note down in the notepad. Okay, so like this you can use the section value, you can note down first value you find, and after that going to the next, come down, and this is the, you can observe, click on flight and click on flight and search find flight. We don't have any difference from the here to here. And after that go to the next step, and this is the LR start transaction find flight, and this is the find flight. You can observe here departure city here is the Los Angeles, here will be Frankfurt, and you can observe arrival city here will be London, here will be Sunday. So okay, miss, what will happen? User to user, this is changing or not?
Yeah.
So when you are selecting departure city, arrival city, maybe I am going to Los Angeles to London. Everyone will come with me?
No, sir.
No, right?
No.
As a person, he has a own some responsibility, is some requirement for his. Maybe going to the some different place, Paris to London, London to Paris, or some any city they will book. Mean user to user is changing, so that is why the values is changing. Means that is values also we can consider as a dynamic value. So now you can observe this value is coming from the server side. You can observe, you can come here and you can observe this value is coming from the server side, because we are not selecting anywhere this user section value. Means this value coming from where? Server side value. So we find for the server side value, and you can observe this is the application side dynamic values. Departure city, arrival city, and seat preference, seat type also. User to user it is changing. You can observe this user selected window, this user none. This user selected for the business, this user selected for the first. Okay, and going to down, now you can observe this is the select flight. So in the select flight you can observe here, this is the flight number 332, this is the flight number 182, and this is the cost of the flight. Okay, it is showing this, means this is also user to user will be changing. So means you need to do for the correlation. Now we identify what are values you are identify, you can note it like user section, departure city, arrival city, seat type, seat preference, outbound flight. After that we have any other dynamic value will be there, not there, you can check this like address 1, address 2, this all values we are entering. So we are entering means that is not a dynamic value. Now you can observe outbound flight value 332 and 182, same one, same value, this is only right. Once you did that one, it is same, you can replace only. Okay, then final transaction sign off. In this sign off we don't have any value. So now you identify the dynamic value, user section and departure city. So now you can go to the script, you need to search for the user section. So because first point is completed, find the dynamic value in our script. Next what we can do, find the dynamic value left boundary and right boundary. Now we need to select any one of this. Now we can do for the departure city. So I will find for departure city in script. You can go to the script and you need to select for the where is the departure city. You can go here, this is the login, and you can observe this is the departure city. Now what is the departure city dynamic value? Franknet, right? You can select that one and copy. Okay, you can copy, and after that what we can do means we are now second point like left boundary, right boundary. You can go to the output window. Here you can select for the code generation and come to the control home. Okay, and after that you can copy paste for the dynamic value here. So in this place you can copy the dynamic value and click on find next. So it will show the right, this is the dynamic value. Then you can copy this one, copy and keep it in notepad. So we can keep the notepad. So this is the dynamic value we find. So now this dynamic value what we need to find, left boundary and right boundary we need to find. So left boundary, right boundary, nothing but in this value what is the dynamic value? This is the dynamic value, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this dynamic value left text we can consider as a left boundary, right text we can consider as a right boundary. In this dynamic value left text, what? This is the left text, right? You can copy this.
Yes.
This is the left text. You can copy and paste it here. And you can observe this is the dynamic value. This right boundary is this is the right boundary. Up to this right boundary. You can copy and paste it for here. So this is the one way. Maybe we can do here two ways also we can do. We need to find for the dynamic value. One more left boundary also we have, RB also will have. So anyone is take is fine. Just I'm saying this is also dynamic value only, right?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, right? Means now you should consider this is the dynamic value. Your left text is the up to this is the your right boundary. After this is the right boundary. And after this right, this is the right boundary. So means here we have the two choices will be there. You can do anything is fine. Just I am showing for your understanding point only. If you take this is also fine. This is also fine. But just your understanding point of view, same to you don't confuse point of view. I am explaining this. Okay. Now we find the dynamic value left boundary, right boundary. Next step what? Find the dynamic value left boundary, right boundary is completed. Next step what? Where to write the
Way
function.
to
Right function.
Where to write the function means we need to write the function. So we what is that function means web underscore rec underscore save underscore param. Okay, and we need to give for the arguments. One is the parameter name comma lb comma rb comma last and semicolon. Now parameter name here in double colon place parameter nothing but which value you are doing. This is the what departure city. You need to give for the same way depart city. If you want means you can give for the city also. Okay, no worry city and underscore what we are doing correlation you can give for the COR. So this is just name only. Your name is given also no problem. But what will happen? Someone will see miss that is not good. Which value you are doing, you need to give for that name. Then everyone will be understand. Okay, he did for the departure city is a correlation. Then after that, what we can do? This is the LB, this is the RB. So now you can consider this is also fine. This is also fine. Now we'll take this only. Now you can one more thing observe. When you are selecting boundaries, right? It's a double colon will be there. We need to give for the slash. So black slash. So this is the unit to give. And here after observe RB equal to also we have one more double colon. You can give this. Now you can enter copy the LB in that double colon place. You can paste it. Okay, double plain place I keep for the LB and RB also. You can go to the RB and you can keep it from here RB. So now this function is ready, but next third step what? Where to write the function? You can copy this and go to the script. Where we want to write means already I told right. Actually this is the snapshot T4 will be there. So don't write for the immediate of the T3, T4. So this is the T4. Don't write here because this is the T4. Actually your dynamic value is only this request, only same request we can't write every time. Okay, this is the very good remember every time. So don't write for the above this. So we need to write for the T4 means T3 above you need to write. You can go to the above and you can observe T3 you need to write for the function here. Okay, and one more way you can do one thing and you can just one more way we need to where to write the function. We need to where is the dynamic value, you can click on that and click on snapshot. 1 minute, otherwise what we can do means we can copy this dynamic value and control F. Here you can observe we have the snapshot is there, right? You can check this and you can view for the dynamic value here and find all. You can click on find all. So now you can observe we have the different things is came. For that we need to find for the exactly one where is the response contains. So you can observe web URL we have. So everything is the response data. We need to concentrate for the response data. This is the recording, and this is the replay response. So means first two response you need to take replay and response. You can click on this. It will you can observe it is blinked or not. Here it's blinked. Means you need to write function here. Got it, everyone? So SM2 you can find for the boundaries also here if possible. Okay, you can observe this is the take for the boundary point of view. You can take this and you can take this is the way also we can do for the to find out for the dynamic value, to find out for the way to write the function. So everyone clear? Otherwise again I will showing. You can observe just where is the dynamic value request. You can keep on that. Sorry, you can control F. You can click on control F and go to the copy that value. What is the dynamic value and check this snapshot and click on find all. And after that you are able to see this all. So don't take recording response. We need to take for the only replay response. What is the first two response? You need to take that one only. You can observe this all everything record response. But we need for the replay response. You can click on double click. It will assist you like it is blink for the where you want to write the function. Now you can observe. You can click on this. See it is blinked or not. So means you need to write the function here. Now you can already copy what is the everything function. You can go to the here and you can copy this and you can paste it here. So now where to write the function is completed. Next step what we need to substitution. Substitution nothing but where is the dynamic value will be there in that place we need to replace with the departure city underscore this one. So now again control F and we need to replace right. You can select for the control H will get control H. Okay. Now we need for the Franken right. You can copy down no right. So this is the dynamic value. You can copy the dynamic value in the find value. Means we are finding this. In this place, we need to replace with the our correlation parameter name. What is the parameter name? Departure core.
Departure city coordinate.
This value we need to keep from the open curly brace and close curly brace in between. See departure city core. Now click on find next. See it will highlighted right here. Just you can replace with this name. Replace. See you can observe departure core it's replaced. Again you can find next. We don't have any values. No more matching founding. So you can click on OK and close this. So this is the entire thing correlation. So clear everyone? So now just what we can do means we'll execute once. Before that we'll check for the runtime settings. It will be there logs extend logs parameter substitution. Okay, then fine, everything is good. Then we'll execute one time. So now you can observe our script is executing. See our script will be pass. Script pass. Now what we can do, we need to observe for the output. Everything we need to observe in the output only. You can come to here and this is the user section. Already I did. This is the dynamic values captured. And now come to here and we need to find for the, you can observe departure core city Franken. It's captured or not? See, it is a captured and it is replaced this. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So now what you need to do means now in this we have the different arguments. So I want to actually right for this application you can go to the application. Where is it? Okay. Go to the web tour and we can log in and click on login and click on flights. And after that you can observe departure city we have many values will be there. arrow city, we have many values will be there. Now I want for the how many values will be there. I want to capture this all values.
Okay.
Now I am capturing only single value, right? You can observe here we are capturing for the only single value, but I want for the all values I want capture means we have one more argument will be there. So what is that argument? Each argument we need to write for the in double colon, and we need to in middle double colon we need to write for the ordinal. Ordinal is equal to all. So I want capture all, so that is why I given ordinal is equal to all. What is ordinal? Ordinal transfer the occurrence of the dynamic values. Like we have the when you are given ordinal is equal to all, it become an array and display for the all the occurrence of the dynamic value. Means in the drop down what are the values will be there, all values will be captured. Now we'll observe just I given for the ordinal as call, then we can just execute. Now we can observe in the output only we can observe everything. Okay. See now you can observe departure city core 1, core 2, London, Los Angeles, Paris, Portland. How many you have all displayed? You can observe total will be 18 values displayed. For this you want for the particular one, like then you can give for the 11. Then ordinal is equal 11 you can give here. Only what value you want, that value it is captured. See for example 11, what is that 11 value? London. It will capture or not we can observe here. See now you can observe London is came. Got it? So this is the way we can do for the like we can do for the correlation. One of the argument is ordinal is equal to all. Okay, now we will go to the notepad. One more, we have the different arguments we can discuss today. All the arguments. London. In the London, I want only LON. I want to capture LON. So how to we can capture means we have the one more argument will be there, that is the save length. We can call it as a save length is equal to. So what is the save length? Save length nothing but it is specify the how many character you want to supposed to capture. So LON how many characters?
3.
3 characters.
Yeah.
So you want to capture 3 means you can give for the 3 for the save length is equal to 3. Now we'll observe we are able to get the LON or not, we can observe in the output window. Once we can one more we are adding in the double colon and comma, in the double colon only we are adding for the save length. That is the one more argument, save length. What is the save length? Nothing but it is specify the how many character you want to supposed to capture. Now I want only LON, then I am capturing for the 3 characters, so that is why save length is equal to I given 3. Now just will execute. We are able to get LON or not, you can observe. So now we can go to the output. See now we can observe LON. Departure core is called LON scheme. Means which argument we used? Save length. What is the save length? It is specify the how many character you want to supposed to capture. But I don't want for these 3. I want for the only last 3 characters. Then how do we can capture? Oh, we have one more argument, that is the save offset. Save offset is equal to. So what is the save offset? Save offset nothing but it is specify the how many character you want to supposed to skip. Okay, how many character you want to supposed to skip. For example, now you want to capture this done DON, but how many character you want to skip?
3.
3 characters. Means save offset is equal will give for the 3. And how many characters you want to capturing?
3.
3. Done.
So save length is equal will give for the 3.
3.
Means so when we are given save length save offset, what will work means save offset will work. First will be to remove for the these 3 characters because you are given for the 3 characters skip. 3 character will be skipped, and after that how many characters you want you need to give for the in the save length. Now we'll observe that is also save offset also will give. Go to the script and again we'll give for the one more argument. Each argument will be double colon. Okay. In between only we need to give save offset is equal 3 I given. Now we can observe. Now we can go to the output. See, now we can observe DOM. Got it? See, DOM.
Yes.
So now what are the arguments we discussed?
Argument save length and save offset.
Yes, ordinal, save length and save offset. What is ordinal?
Transfers the occurrences captured.
Yes, how many occurrences we have for the particular drop down? We want to capture all means you can give for the ordinal is called all. For example, I want for the fifth occurrence, you can give for the ordinal is equal to 5.
Yes.
What is the use of save length?
To capture the first three characters of
first
the.
three
It will
data.
capture the how many
Number of
characters we want to supposed to capture.
Yes.
Save offset. It will
Capture
specify
last
the
three.
how many characters we want to support to skip.
specified number of characters.
Okay. So these are the arguments and so now we'll do for the one more thing. One more argument will be there, not found. One more argument will be there, not found. Not found. By default, if you not given in that function also, it is throw an error. So for example, if you are giving for the anything is wrong, okay, okay. So now you can observe this is the we are given wrong. Assume we are given wrong. So what will happen? It will throw error. Otherwise, it is syntax error will get. See, syntax error you will get. See, syntax error found. Ordinal expecting from the double colon in the. So that is why what will happen? If it's double colon will be there. Loadrunner unable to identify that. So you need to give for the slash. So here I am giving for the wrong boundary. Okay, and you can observe now it will throw a error or not we can observe. See now you can observe you got some error. What is that error? You can observe error. No match found the requested parameter. Departure course city. Either specified boundaries are not found in the requirement. Means the boundaries will be wrong. So by default, if you not given here not found also, it is a what will it is throw a error. If you not given here, we are not given not found. One more argument not found. We are given not given. If you not given also by default value is the error. So for example, what happened means you are doing for the correlation. Unfortunately, what happened means you are unable to finding for the boundaries, but in this script you have the many values will be there. You need to complete that also, but you are stuck here. You are stuck here. But you tried this is only your maximum update you tried and you are waste your time. So that kind of things happen. So first thing we need to skip this, because if you did this right, only one value only you can take for the update, your entire time will be waste. So that is why what we can do, we need to skip. How to we can skip means we need to use for the not found. One more argument is a not found. Not found is equal to will give for the warning, and you can copy this argument and keep for the here. You can give for the anywhere is fine. I am giving here and comma and not found is equal to warning. Now you can observe it is not throw for the error. It will throw for the warning and your script will be execution till end it will execute. Now you can observe. See. We are given wrong boundaries only. Script will be passed, but you can observe in output window. You can observe it will throw an error. See, throw an warning. Actually, if you not given not found is equal to warning, what will happen? It is throwing an error. But
Yes.
when you are given not found is equal to warning, it is just to throw an warning only, but your script will be passed. Means what happen? If you want to for the remaining values, means you can continue your script. See, you can observe till end it is executed. Sign off. So your time will be not waste. So this is the way we can use for the not found. Got it, everyone? Not found is equal to warning.
Yeah, got it.
So next
Yes.
one more argument we have. Search. Search is equal to body. If you not given here, for example, you can go to the script. You can observe we are find for the control F and departure city, right? Again we'll do for that. Control F. Func and where is that? Yeah, this one, right? Just find all. Click on find all. The string is not found. Already we did, right? Okay, snapshots. Sorry. Okay. Now we can observe. This is the response. We need to check for the only replay response. What is the first one only we need to take? That is only you can double click it. You can click on double click. Then it will show here, and as same to you can observe here. You can come here. You can observe here. This is the response. So this response is coming from the where means response body. This is the response body. Means you can observe this everything will be there in the response. You can observe this is the boundaries. Also we are able to finding where it is finding in the body. Means if you not given anything for this search is equal to in this argument, in our in this argument we are given search is equal to, we are not given by default it is pick for the body only. Okay, sometimes what will happen means the dynamic value is contain header also. See header nothing but this is the header. Sometimes it will be their header. So if it is their response in the header, definitely you should mention for the search is equal to header in the our dynamic value in our function. Search is equal to header. So now this is also one argument. Search is equal to body is the by default. If it is there in the response contains a header, you can give for the search is equal to header. Got it? One more thing. Rel frame ID is equal to rel frame ID nothing but it is a frame. It is a optimization technique. We have to the find for the where is my response contains. It is a one or like we have the like chapters, right? Maths everyone will be very well know, right? Chapters we have like how it will be there. Chapter 1 1.0. In that 1.0 what we have again 1.1, and that again we have the 1.2, and again we have the 2. Means this is the frames. So this is the main frame. In that we have the sub frames will be there. Maybe our request will be contain this 1.1.2. Then you can give for the rel frame ID is equal to 1.1.2. So rel frame ID means we need to use that is point of view we can use for the rel frame ID. So don't worry about this. This is only for our practice point of view. As same to the interview point of only, these arguments are very important for our interview point of view. And as same to the real time we can use means maximum we can use ordinal and save length save set we can use, but remaining will be we can't use. That is that depends on the situation. It is happen we can use, but if you don't have situation we can't use, because real time I didn't use it for this like rel frame ID. Okay, save length ordinal, save length, save offset, and not found. These things I used many times, but rel frame ID I didn't use it. That will be particular. Say for example here you can go here. and your response contains in the robot data in this, right? We have the frames will be there. Frame 1, frame 2 will be there. We need to sometimes will be frame 1 is there. You can keep for the frame 1, frame 2, frame 1.1, 1.2, 2.0, 3.1. So we need to mention that is the rel frame ID. So these are the arguments for us. Okay. Anyone any doubt for this as per arguments? Hello.
Yeah.
I think everyone good, right? So now we have the one more argument will be there, final one. That is the, what is that means? Convert. Convert nothing but we have the, for example, your dynamic value contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this will be there. This is the which format? This is the which format? HTML format. This is the HTML format. Maybe sometimes you are like this will be there. This is the which format? URL format. 1 minute. Yeah, hello. So now I want to convert. Actually, URL mode will be there. I want to convert URL to HTML mode. Then we can use for the convert is equal to URL. We need to write for the like this for the syntax URL to HTML. Otherwise, you want to convert from the same way like in HTML to URL also we can convert is equal to, we can give for the HTML to URL. So this is the way we can do for the our correlation, and these are the arguments. So what are the arguments we discuss once? We can go through that and we can close that class. Okay. So what are the arguments we see?
Save len.
Save offset.
Running.
Not found. Save len.
Ordinal.
Save offset.
Okay.
Not found.
Okay.
Scope.
Okay.
Not search and convert.
Search and convert. What is the ordinal?
Ordinal is to search for all the occurrences like 1 to 11 or something.
Okay.
Dynamic values.
Okay. What is the save length?
To found the first 3 characters of the dynamic value.
Okay. Save offset.
To found the last or
to skip the
Despite the number of
characters which you require.
Okay. Anusha, what is the not found is called by default value?
Warning.
Error, right? By default will be error.
Yeah.
You want to throw warning means you can give for the not found is equal to warning. And the scope is equal to what is the by default value? Scope or search. We can call it as a both. Scope or search also is equal to body. By default will be body. But we want to mention particular means header.
yes.
So you guys also do for the practice, like you can do for the correlation. You can try for these all arguments: ordinal, save length, save offset, not found, and these all arguments you need to try yourself. You need to execute and you can understand further in the output window how the value is speaking. Okay.
Works.
So anyone any doubt regarding today class? I think everyone good.
Yes.
So thank you for joining everyone. We'll meet tomorrow also same time. We'll continue our classes. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.